and I have a special person right here in front of this camera. Man, tell everybody who you are, sir, and what organization you represent today.
Yeah, definitely. My name is Brian Brown. I'm the head coach of the New Mexico Blue Tails.
Awesome, man. The New Mexico Blue Tails. So that means you all had to do some traveling to make it here, right?
We did. Everybody on our roster is from Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's a great opportunity for us to play some different teams this season.
Coach, what type of challenges? Congratulations on making it to the Final Four, man.
Appreciate
What type of challenges did y'all have to overcome, man, to make it this far, Coach?
It's been a long season. You know, we've overcome some injuries, had a couple players leave the roster for various reasons. Some got other opportunities overseas. It's just a long season. Like every season is going to present different obstacles. Good competition is another one. So it's just a blessing for us to be able to be here and represent our community.
Coach, tell us a little bit about the team that you all are facing today.
Sure, definitely. We got the Georgia Vipers, so it's a team we have not seen outside of just on video. I think it's going to be a good matchup. They got some really good guard play, some bigs inside, so it's going to be a good test for us. Looking forward to it.
What has been your impressions of the PBA, Mr. Chris Terrell, and everything he has done for your organization?
Absolutely. It's been a great experience for us. We've got guys that have a professional mindset. This is a platform and an opportunity for them to kind of express their art and their talents. So I appreciate everything Chris and the PBA has been able to do for us.
How can people find more information about you and your organization, sir?
The NewMexicoBlueTails.com is our website. At New Mexico Blue Tails on all social media platforms.
Do you want to give any last shout-outs to friends, family, teammates, anybody? Man?
Hey, shout out to everybody on our roster, everybody back home in Albuquerque. We're going to do our best to represent.
And one last message, man, for the people that's expecting for y'all to do it big and bring it home, man. What's that last message, man, right there in the camera?
We're going to leave it all on the court tonight.
Appreciate it, Coach. Have a blessed trip, my guy.
You do the same. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. What's up, everybody? This is Chris with Rainwater Entertainment and Marketing LLC, and I have a phenomenal person in front of this camera. He is an owner. Could you tell everybody your name, sir, and the organization that you represent today?
Well, hey, thank you for that great intro there. My name is Robert Gallegos. I'm the owner of the New Mexico Blue Tails, the Southwest Division champion of the PBA, and we're out here the Final Four trying to make a run to win this thing.
How do you feel that about the talent here in the PBA?
You know, the talent in the PBA, this is our first year with the PBA, and I'm very encouraged by what we're seeing. You know, out there on the court right now, you have Dallas and Seattle, and there's some good talent out there. We've come up playing in our Southwest Division. We had Plainview and a few other teams out there. There's some ballers out there.
As an owner, what gave you the vision to create this team?
Well, you know, the community of New Mexico was looking for something. We have some good athletes that needed an outlet, and I wanted to jump on and take advantage of their talents and put them up against these guys.
How hands-on to the team and the players are you as an owner, besides getting all the stuff done in the background that people don't have any clue of?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, especially to get out here this time. No, I'm hands-on. I'm at tryouts. I'm dealing with the contracts face-to-face with all the guys. So, you know, I leave the coaching to Coach Brown. There can only be one chief out there. But as far as the background and personnel with the fellas, I run that. So.
Wow, good stuff, man. And question for you: what type of optimism is there for your players as far as being able to join your organization and also get to another level?
You know, that was one of the reasons why we were able to get so many players, is because we do have a lot of connections through myself, through Coach Brown and the PBA. So that was one of the draws, one of the attractive points. And that's only growing. Like now getting to the Final Four of the league, that's going to give us a little bit more exposure, which will create more interest.
How did you find out about the PBA? What were you doing, and then boom, what happened? How you found out about the PBA?
Well, we were organizing into another rival league at the beginning of the summer, and that league just wasn't very organized. There was a lot of problems, a lot of things we didn't really trust. And then I was introduced to Chris Terrell, and we met and we talked, and one thing led to another, and it felt more like home. We were more comfortable here.
Are there any last shout-outs, man, you want to give to friends, teammates, organization?
Well, yeah, we have just my sponsors. There's a couple other owners. Lori Montoya, Anthony Montoya behind the scenes. We have my main sponsors, Gabriel Valdez, Uton Valdez Attorneys, Wanda Lucero, State Farm Insurance,
Wow.
and also the fellas that are hurt that couldn't make it out here tonight. We had an injury of one of our top players, one of our top defenders Tuesday night, Jared Fuller. Sad he's not here. Another one of my leading scorers, Seth Warfield, broke his foot at practice Monday night. So we had a little bit of adversity coming out here. But shout out to those guys, Seth Garcia, other guys that have been with us throughout. And I want them to know that they're missed, but we'll try and bring it home for y'all.
Man, we hope Jared and Seth get healed up quick, Coach. And how can people find more information about your organization, sir?
Well, they're more than welcome. Please hit us up on Facebook and our webpage, nmbluetails.com, or Facebook is at nmbluetails. Instagram is at nmbluetails as well. Please feel free to reach out to us.
Congratulations on making it to the Final Four. Good luck in your game.
Hey, we'll give them hell and see what we can do.
Thanks for the interview, my guy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Entertainment and Marketing LLC. And man, I have a special person in front of the camera. Could you tell everybody who you are and what organization you represent, sir?
My name is Coach Mathis Crowder. I'm with CYM. We've been working. I've been knowing Coach Terrell probably the last 3 to 4 years. Good person, good man. CYM, we're a nonprofit program. We have a league called CYM Undiscovered League. Just here scouting. Me and my wife is here scouting.
And what type of development do you have in place, or are you looking for here with the PBA that can possibly, what type of players are you looking for in your league? Are you looking for character, or are you looking for skill, or are you looking for a little bit of both?
Well, character first. That's number one. If you don't have character, don't even look my way. I'm being honest.
Right.
And then I'm looking for young. I'm looking for young from ages from 18, 19, all the way up to 25, 26 at most. That's what I'm looking for, and looking for talent. Don't need a lot of talent, just need some work ethic, character and work ethic. You don't need a lot of talent with me.
How did you connect with Chris Terrell? I've been at some of your events and seen you put on some amazing events. What led you to get two brothers to connect such as you did right now?
Well, the funny thing is how I met Coach Terrell. Coach Terrell was coaching in the TBL in Dallas Skyline. And basically after the season, and then we got to know each other. Coach Terrell's a good person. Next thing you know, Coach Terrell started his own league. And so we stayed in contact. We communicate all the time. We talk. I'm all about positive vibes. I'm all about encouraging everybody. I support everybody. I support every league, no matter what league it is. But Coach Terrell has done an amazing job with this league. The PBA has growing and bringing growth and helping guys financially, not being out of money, building the league without spending so much money.
And great answer, Coach. Let me ask you this. How do you feel that the women's game is coming along, and the PBA is also having a women's side of things as well? How do you feel about that, and maybe even your organization? How do you have women that can help your organization, whether they be off the court or maybe even a women's team?
Well, the biggest thing is marketing. The biggest problem, everything is about marketing. If you can market, no matter, you can market 9-year-olds playing. But the biggest thing with women, the focus need to be is marketing. That's my biggest thing, is marketing.
Marketing is very huge. How can people find more about your organization, social media?
You can go to our Instagram, you can go to our LinkedIn, Creating Young Minds. You can go to CYM Basketball on Twitter. You can go to CYM Basketball on Instagram. We're on LinkedIn. I'm on LinkedIn as Creating Young Minds, our nonprofit, and Mathis Crowder, Dr. Shara Ackerman. We're basically on YouTube. We're on any social media you need to look for, whatever we're on.
Perfect, man. And do you want to give any last shout outs to friends, family, people here at the PBA Final Four?
Well, I like how this setup is a Final Four. So I think it's going to explode within the next few years because it's a Final Four. it makes a big difference. You got a team from Seattle. One of the teams from Seattle, we have a young man on there, Kwame Bates, that I basically been coaching and mentoring since he was 17 years old. That's one of the reasons why we're here. So now he's older, 29, 28, and I mean, we ain't seen him in years. It's a blessing just to see him.
Right.
And I think that the league is going to grow. I think it's going to do a great job, and I think Coach Terrell is doing a great job, and I think you're doing a great job.
Hey, man, God be the glory. I appreciate you. And any last shout-outs?
Just shout out to the PBA, just doing a great job.
Appreciate it, man. Hey, we look forward to seeing you with more action and on the court and doing your thing, all right?
All right, thank you.
Interview, sir.
No problem.
I got my boy right here with the Fort Worth Firm, man. Tell everybody who you are, sir.
I'm Jeremy Matthews, Fort Worth Firm.
Mr. Matthews, tell us what's going on in the game right now, man.
We just got to keep our mind in the game like that. Excuse my language, but keep doing what we're doing, keep pushing the tempo, and we'll be all right.
And, man, how important is this particular first game, man, without y'all's one of your main players?
Oh, it's very important. But we came here with a different mindset, knowing what we got to do. We know we ain't got them. That's a big piece of our program. But, you know, the next man up.
And do you all carry that chip on your shoulders for everybody to pick it up a little step here?
Oh, yes, for sure. Always. No matter where we go play at, we always carry that chip on our shoulder.
Hey, good luck in the second half, my boy. They lead. Appreciate you, Jeremy.
Appreciate that, Rain.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's up, everybody? I got a special player right here with me, man. Tell everybody who you are, sir.
Oh, I'm Josh Carter, one of the point guards for the Pacific Northwest Vets.
Hey, man, y'all in the dogfight right now, man. At halftime,
sure.
What y'all got to do to pull this win out, bro?
Just come together, play our basketball. You know, we coming from a long way, so just adjusting to the time zone, the heat. You know, we'll get to it.
What y'all got to do better? Offense, defense, rebound? What you looking for?
Play a little better defense, play a little scrappier, go for the rebounds, loose balls. You know, this is the first team we actually seen competing against us, you know.
Good luck in the second half, my boy. Appreciate it. Yes, sir.
The Vets way. Let's go.
Lee, tell everybody who you are, bro.
Oh, it's Chaston King, a.k.a. Slow Mo.
Slow Mo, man. Do y'all feel a chip on your shoulder without one of your leaders playing, bro?
Oh, it's always a chip. Even when Chuck got played, it's still a chip on our shoulder, being the #1 team in the country.
And, man, do y'all feel like y'all had the radar on y'all being the champs from last year?
Ah, yes, sir. Since the preseason, we had it on us. But we gonna take that radar and go get us a shoot.
What's the message for the second half?
Oh, Firm, Fort Worth versus everybody.
Appreciate it, my boy.
My name is Reggie Robinson. We with the PNW Vets. I'm a veteran myself. That's why we got the name. We're based out of Seattle, Washington, and we've been going on for about 2 years now.
Say, man, what's your expectations right here, man? Here in the second half, y'all got a little work to do, right?
Oh yeah, we definitely got a little work to do, but I think my guys finally caught their second breath. We adjusted. We're about to adapt and overcome and make it a good game and hopefully come out victorious.
What's your role with the organization?
I'm an owner, and I did play, but I'm just the owner right now, and I'm just invested 100%. You know, I'm the veteran. I'm the one who was in the Army, so that's why we got the name, the Vets.
Beautiful, man.
Yes,
I wish
sir.
I could interview you long, bro. What's the second half message, bro?
Oh, second half message, man. We just gonna lock in. We're gonna get some turnovers, and we're gonna hit some shots, man. We're gonna get it right.
Good luck to you, my guy, in the second half. Appreciate the interview,
you,
bro.
too. Appreciate you, man. Love.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Chris with Rainwater Entertainment and Marketing, LLC. And look who we have here. Man, could you tell everybody who you are, sir, and why you're here today at the PBA Final Four?
My name is Gary Dotson, and I'm the Director of Officiating nationwide. I've been working with PBA the last 2 years, and I'm excited for where it's going. We got an exciting game here between the defending champs, the Firm, and the Vets out of Seattle.
Man, it's the people can hear in the background. It's super exciting here at the PBA, man. Tell everybody about the atmosphere here.
Well, the atmosphere is electric. I mean, the Firm plays a different style of basketball, and it's hard to figure out, and they're probably one of the most consistent teams in the area and also in the PBA, and they're defending champs.
Why is it so hard to beat them?
Well, they play a consistent, they have good coaching. They have two twin brothers, the Water brothers, and they listen to them, they respect them, and they don't change personnel often, and they stick together, and they just follow what the coaches says, and they're just very difficult to beat.
That goes a long way. And now you said head of officiating. Tell us a little bit about your role and what it takes to get through to your officials, having them on the same page.
Well, one of the things that we do here at the PBA, every official has to wear pants. Shorts are just not conducive, I believe, for professional basketball. And so we want to look professional. Everybody else is in uniform. We want to be in uniform as well. And then also I coordinate with the different officials in the different areas, like the Seattle area, Anthony Gregory, in the New Mexico area, Chris Vega, and people like that. And then Miss Angela, which is a director of the of the PBA. She handles all the operations, and we communicate with the Georgia and the Southeast. And it's been a blessing. It's been a blessing.
Wow, man. And what type of growth have you seen from not only just the league, but your officials year by year here with the PBA?
Well, it's a stepping stone. We're very fortunate. We're blessed to be able. I've been knowing Coach Terrell way back when I was coaching. I was actually officiating some of his ABA games, and he remembered me. And so when he started the PBA, he called on me because he see that I've been blessed that the officials locally have respect for me. We have 3 of the top NCAA officials officiating right now tonight's game. The next game we have G League and another NCAA officials. So they come out and they support what the PBA is doing. They respect what they're doing, and they enjoy what they're doing.
Awesome, man. And for someone that's in the role that you carry, how can upcoming officials or people that want to be officials, how could they reach out to you, and what outlet is it for them?
Well, what we do is good. Is glad you mentioned that. We have up-and-coming officials, like we have one tonight, Trent Chaney, and he is actually he's just now got picked up in the college ranks, but give them experience and give them the opportunity to grow, because if they can do a PBA game, then they can do a college and a high school game, and it gives them that confidence to go out on the court. And also they get on the court training when they work with the Keith Kimballs and the Marquise Pettigrews.
Right. Perfect, man. Any last shout-outs you want to give to the league, friends, family?
Well, everybody out there, I just want to say that Coach Chris Terrell and with Rainwater and the media, with Miss Angela Culliver, the league is just run very professionally, very strategically, and it's continuing to grow, and people are taking notice, and people want to be a part of anything that's positive and anything that's growing and anything that's very popular.
Perfect, man. Hey, keep doing what you're doing. You're a blessing to the community every time I see you, and I hope you enjoy the Final Four.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate the interview.
Thank you.
Thanks. Waller right here in front of me. Man, tell everybody what's your name, what organization you represent, sir, here at the Final Four.
My name is Jordan Jones. I represent the New Mexico Blue Tails, coming out of Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Alrighty, man. What position you play?
I would say I'm more of like a stretch forward, like 2, 3, 4 type player. So.
Gotcha. Congratulations on making it to the Final Four, man.
Thank you.
What was your expectations before the season started? Did you expect to be here?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We just didn't know who we had to play. It doesn't matter who we play. We knew we was gonna be here. We're just here to play basketball like we've been doing all season.
Have you got a chance to look at any film on your opponent?
Myself personally, no, I haven't, but the rest of the team has.
Gotcha. And man, how do you feel about the PBA, man? This your first year with the PBA?
This is not my first year, but it's the first year for the Blue Tails. Last year we were the Bull Snakes. Changed the name, different management, different owner, and all that. So it's a great experience. I love it.
Perfect, man. And how do you feel about the competition? Do you feel like you have grown as a player, or there's still, some room to grow for you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I feel like I've gotten better, and there's always room for improvement. So.
Perfect, man. And how did you hear about the PBA, and what's your impressions of the commissioner, Chris Terrell?
I think he's doing a great job. Like he provided us this beautiful gym. We're not playing in some random community center. We got a nice wood floor, nice refs. I feel like the games are being called pretty fair. I'm more familiar with the ABA, so the PBA was kind of introduced to me, and I like it.
And what you feel like your biggest threat on the court, man? You know what I'm saying? When you get out here, people say he does this.
They would probably say that I run the floor a lot. I jump, so that's what I do. I do that. I can shoot. I could put the ball on the floor, but I don't do it a whole lot. I like to get my teammates involved a lot. So.
And for people that do know you, and for those that don't know you, other than basketball, what do you specialize in? What's your passion?
That's what I would say. Music. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just had a show last night. So
Nice. What kind of music you do?
Hip hop, pretty much.
Yeah.
I made my first R&B song. I like it. Just wait for it to drop.
See, we had time, y'all. I have him sing, but it's not a podcast. It's an interview.
Hold on.
Nah, man. How can people find more information on you, sir?
You can look me up on Instagram. It's lightskin_SOS. This Instagram has everything that you need to know on there.
Already, man. Congratulations once again on
Thank
making
you,
to
sir.
the Final Four. Any last shout outs you want to give to friend, family, teammate?
Man, New Mexico, we gonna come home with this trophy. That's all I'm gonna say.
That is, boy. That's a bold statement. Appreciate the interview, my
Appreciate
guy.
it, sir.
Who out here have right here in front of this camera. You play an important role with this PBA. Could you tell everybody who you are and why you're here today at the Final Four?
Well, my name is Angela Culliver, and I am the National Director of League Operations for the PBA. I am also the Commissioner of the LPBA. And today I'm here at the Final Four not to just support what we do, but because my team is the number 2 team in the nation, so we're here for the Final Four.
What type of expectations did you have before the season started? You was expecting to be here?
You know, we told y'all last year when we left the Final Four we'd be back this year, so we kept our promise to you.
You sure did tell me that, man. Tell us a little bit about the roles that you have accepted now and how you have grown as a person being here with the PBA and everything like that.
Well, coming in the very beginning, I was just a basic owner. I came in, saw the things that Chris Terrell was doing, loved what I saw, knew that it was a place for me to have my organization and the teams that I have. And the vision is so much like the vision that I carry for ourselves. So it was definitely where I knew I was going to be. And so every day I just put in more, gave more, talked to Chris Terrell a lot, and gave him what I thought, my visions. And it just soared. Started out as a regional director. And by the end of the first season, I was the National Director of League Operations. By the end of that year, I was the LPBA Commissioner. So,
wow,
it's been amazing.
That sounds like growth to me, being in that type of role. Where do you see this league at for women here, in the next couple of years as far as being able to advance like you have on the corporate side, the business side of things, but also on the court?
Man, the platform that the PBA has set in the standards and the integrity of the league within itself, and just what it's meant to players and giving them national recognition and putting them on a scale with the marketing and promotion is going to be amazing for the women's side. Of course, the women always it takes them a little bit longer to get going, but when you have such a great foundation and the league believes in the vision of the women as well, and they take the time to put that in place, it can't do anything but get better and better. We just finished out the first women's season, and actually my women's team was able to play in that national championship game. It was a great season, and we just really look forward to next summer and what happens with them. So it can't do anything but get better day by day.
And for women that's looking at the league and stuff like that and not for sure how to connect with owners and players and stuff like that, how could they possibly get a tryout for this league, or how could they get involved with a team?
Absolutely. If you don't know where a team is in your area, just reach out to the LPBA page. We're on Instagram and Facebook. We have an inbox. If you just inbox it, we'll definitely get to you. I'll make sure that if there's someone in your area, we'll let you know where that team is having tryouts, or if there's any combines going on that are close to you or within your reach to get to. So we'll definitely make sure we point you in the right direction.
Perfect. Now, talk to us a little bit about the matchup of y'all game.
Whew, it's going to be a good one.
Who y'all face?
We are playing the New Mexico Blue Tails. So it's a team, we've watched all the teams throughout the whole season. We're big on scouting. We're big on making sure that we're following all the potential teams that we could possibly match up against when it comes down time to it, because we just believe that work is going to show. If you see anything we ever post, you're going to see the hashtag that work going to show. That belongs to one of our players, Cortez Chaney, who is our point guard. And that brand has really taken off. And when we left here, we had unfinished business. And so we knew that our job was to look at what we did wrong last season, make up for it, work on those things throughout the season, and make sure that we got here in a better position than we were last. And that's exactly what we've done. So we're excited. I think it's going to be a good game. I don't think that one team is going to just take over the other. I'm not coming in here. I'm going to be humble with it.
Yeah.
But you got to bring your game if you want to rock with us.
And let me ask you this now. Are you two different people as far as when the game on, you super lit? But in the business world, you kind of different.
Absolutely.
You turn into a different person when that game on.
Absolutely. When you see me here, I'm doing a job. I'm being the professional woman that I am. But you have to be able to change that and be that beast on the court. When it comes to that court, I'm the aggressive coach. I'm the one that's in your face. I'm getting on you. I'm telling you what to change. You're going to see me up. I don't sit down much. When I do sit down, I'm still talking. So yeah, you're gonna get a different side of me. When you see that, Angela, you're like, whoa, where did she come from?
Any last shout outs to the organization, friends, family, anybody?
I just want to tell everybody back home in Columbus, Georgia, that we thank you. We thank you for all of your support. We thank you for pushing us and believing in our vision and pushing us all the way through the season and all the calls that we've gotten. I want to thank all the families for rocking with the players and the whole Southeast Division. We're here. And we're going to bring it home.
Woo! I love it, man. Good to see you again. Welcome back to the
Always great.
PBA Final Four. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. LLC. Hey, man, I got a special gentleman right here in front of this camera. Hey, man, tell everybody who you are and what team you represent. And welcome to the Final Four for the PBA.
Hey, man, my name is Coach Eton Wade. I represent the Pacific Northwest Vets out of Federal Way, Washington. And that's who we are, man. We appreciate Chris, Angela for holding us down, and we're glad that we got to the Final Four. We came up short, but here we are.
Gotcha, man. Congratulations on making it this far. So you said y'all came up a little short. Tell us a little bit about your opponent and what you think y'all could have did a little bit better, man, to pull out that dub.
Man, honestly, we just needed to make shots. We played the ball we wanted to play. We seen everything we wanted to see, but a lot of shots didn't fall in, and I think that's really what it was. Home team and court advantage. They knocked that shots down. Hey, shout out to the firm. You guys are a hell of a team. Play good together. Hey, man, we just missed some shots. That's all we got to say. We just missed some shots.
Perfect, man. How can people find out more information about your organization? Plus, how can they reach you on social media?
Hey, man, follow the PNW Vets Instagram page. That's all you got to do is type in PNW Vets Hoops, and you'll follow the page on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, all PNW Hoops. That's how it is. And if you want to follow me, just follow the page, and then you'll follow me because I run everything.
Beautiful, man. Appreciate it, man. Hey, appreciate
you guys.
Safe travels, and
Always.
Congratulations on making it to the Final Four, my boy.
Thank you, man. Have a good one.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, I got a special individual in front of the camera. Tell everybody who you are, what organization you represent, and congratulations on coming to the PBA Final Four.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, my name is Delon Ramsey. I'm an owner of the PNW Vets, but I'm also a player at the same time.
Perfect, man. How did you come up with your organization? Where the vision come from, and how long you guys been around?
The vision really came from, there's 4 owners total. It's me, Reggie Robinson, Eton Wade, Malik Montoya. The vision was really Reggie Robinson. He actually knows Chris, I believe. Came to us all, was like, you want to get in this league, PBA is semi-professional. We could do it. I feel like we could really put on Seattle on the map and get to it. So from there, we just put all the money up, and it was like, let's get to it. And from there, we took off. But we just played the firm. Yeah, took the L, but it was a hard-fought game. We just came out lethargic, all that. But, we'll be back next year. It's our second year in, and we've been back here twice. So it's only up.
And that puts more of a chip on your shoulder,
it
right,
burns
man?
that fire inside of us. Like, we can't go out. This is the second year losing. First year was the Elite 8. First year was the Elite 8 last year.
So are you looking to make quite a few player changes or just a couple additional changes and keep the roster intact?
To be honest, we're going to probably go look over film, figure it out. We got a lot of key players that we would like to keep around, but our end goal is to get them to the next level. So if someone out there wants to take them on to that next level, give them up and then add to the things. Keep getting younger, keep getting better.
Yeah, nice, bro. How can people find more information about you and your organization?
About our organization, you can follow us on Facebook at PNW Vets Hoops and on Instagram too at PNW Vets Hoops also. Everything will be on there. Any updates, you reach out to us, follow us, do all that for us. We appreciate it.
Perfect, man. And any last shout outs you want to give to friends, family, teammates, anybody?
I'm just going to say we came out here, hard fought. We've been out here since yesterday. Time difference got us. Played a good game. We'll be back next year for sure. Take it all.
Perfect, man. Y'all heard it. Mark his word, man. Appreciate the interview, my boy. Be blessed. Baller right here, man. Tell everybody what team you represent and what's your name, sir.
My name is Lamar Marini. I'm representing the New Mexico Blue Tails. We from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Man, what's your goal here, man? And who y'all facing? What's your objective, sir?
We've been wanting to play the firm for 2 years now since I heard about them. So hopefully we can get through this game to get to them. Not looking past our opponent now, but it's important for us to win this whole thing.
And man, do you think y'all gotta turn up the defensive intensity early, create some turnovers, or what?
Yeah, that's our goal. We from New Mexico, so we scrappy. So that's our goal, is to turn them, get a lot of turnovers, and get on the fast break.
And last question, how can people find more about your team, bro?
We on the New Mexico Blue Tails website. Look us up. It's gonna keep rolling. They'll know us after this tournament for sure, though.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you.
you.
Yes, sir. Right here in this camera, man. Got a special gentleman today right here at the PBA Final Four. Tell everybody who you are, sir, and the reason you're here today.
How you doing? Thank you for having me. First and foremost, I'm Keith Kimball, one of the game officials, and I'm here to be blessed to referee in the semifinal game of the tournament, which I think is a great thing, a great honor, so I'm glad to be here.
And tell us a little bit about the game you just actually got through refereeing, correct? And tell us about the players and the speed of the game.
Well,
what
the speed is very, very high caliber. The players in itself is former pro players that's out here that still pretty much has a passion for the game. Yes, once again, when we was talking about the speed, it's probably second to none. It's pretty much NBA caliber, good energy, a good feel for the PBA to have this coming on. And my recommendation is if there's something to a team that wants to come out and compete at a high level, PBA is what you need to be at.
Awesome, man. And could you tell us a little bit about your refereeing experience and some of the things that you have to cover? But not only that, when you do a large event and you come to events such as this that's looking to be a large event, do you take the same mindset into the game?
That's a great question. I'm going to just tell you now, it doesn't matter if I'm refereeing ankle biter games, a junior high game, college game to a pro game of this nature. I take this as my will to get out here to do what the Lord has blessed me to do, to get out here to make sure that I can give them a great effort to know that, hey, I just want them guys to go play within the rules that are written. So, yes, whether if it's a high caliber college game, in which I've been blessed to do as well, which I just had my fourth Final Four this past season.
Nice.
To me coming to the PBA, which is pretty a smaller crowd, but the high intensity of play is very, very high caliber. So I'm very blessed to have this opportunity.
You know what, man? I looked up on TV and seen my boy. I think you did the Kansas game. Was it Kansas? I looked up and seen. I said, look at my boy, man. So, man, that's amazing. But question for you, man, for referees, is there like a togetherness as far as being on the court? Like the referees all know to rotate, they all know to do certain things, you know. Is there a togetherness with a certain crew, you know, or does it take time to gel together for refs?
Absolutely it is. It's a brotherhood first and foremost, so we all on the same page of what we're doing to have our crew dynamics to be on the same page so we can be more trustworthy within the eyes of the coaches and the players. So yes, not only do we just see us out there going to blow the whistle, but we have a lot of training sessions to get us on the same pages of what we're doing for those crew dynamics. So yes, it is a fraternity. It's a brotherhood. Trust me, I got some great friends that I call my brothers that I actually met within this refereeing realm. So yes, good chemistry to what we have. It takes a lot of classroom work, a lot of play selectivity that we got to see on film work. So yeah, that brotherhood is most definitely 100% together.
Yeah, man, as far as your character, right? So say for instance, if you're at an event but you're not working and you don't have to ref, but when you watching referees, and maybe you see a referee with maybe some lazy hand signals and this type of thing, are you the type of guy to go up to him and say, hey, man, you know, this and the other? Or?
Absolutely. I do try to encourage as much as I can, because you got to look at it. Some of us as officials, including myself, this is pretty much how I feed my family. So I really take pride into what I do on the court, as well as when I see other officials that's out there doing, you know, pretty much my job. So yes, if there's some encouragement that individual official probably might be slacking that they want, I try to give them much encouragement to make sure that they understand that, hey, it's a job that we have to do. The players and coaches are looking at what we're doing as a whole, because if that one official is being lazy, they're just going to perceive of everybody being lazy. So yeah, if I do see that, I'll try to interject a little bit just to try to get the pride up, the confidence up in that individual official.
Awesome, man. And you know, once you kind of like met a person like I met you, you know, last year, whatever, and seen you, you know, doing the games, and I was seeing you had to make some big calls. And when you were making big calls, the crowd would respond to the calls that you made. Are there ever moments where, you know, you made a call, but at nighttime you wish, man, I didn't make the right call? Hey, did you have to sleep on it?
Absolutely. I mean, it's one thing in this officiating business. You know, we try to work to perfection, but we'll never reach perfection. We always gonna come up short of perfection, but we can always strive for that perfection. But Yeah, there's been times to whereas, yes, I've been in the bed and I'm like, you know what, I probably guessed on this play because of the simple fact I had a bad angle. So with that being said, not only do I have to take the heat of that negativity that came with that misplay, but I also got to learn from it and grow from it. So with that being said, yes, there's going to be some misplays, but how you come out of the fire of having some type of negativity in your whistle, man, you can show that encouragement from the players and coaches. They'll accept you better because they know that you're trustworthy on what you're doing.
Awesome, man. And how do you deal with crazy fans that when you make a call, you have to really hear this as a man and try to hold back without the disrespect?
Absolutely. And you know what? And that comes with the job. You got to have thick skin on what you're doing. So sometimes you just got to ignore some things. Now, we do have game management at our games to whereas we see some trouble type situations to where we probably feel that we're being threatened. We just let game management handle it. We don't want to do anything negative to draw more attention to us, in which the attention that we already have on the court for us officiating. So, yeah, you're going to have some irate friends. But what we got to do is have some thick skin and make sure we have the right people, which is game management at the games at the time to handle it.
And then, what do you think about Chris Terrell, man? For those who don't know, Chris Terrell, the commissioner of the league, tell everybody about your
I tell you what, he's a very kind-hearted guy. He has a great mindset of trying to bring not only former athletes but people together, period. I think this community has really grown with Chris's leadership on what he's trying to create with the PBA. He's very respectful to me. I mean, he's with me in the officiating group, man. He's been 100% on board with what we're trying to do to help him grow the league in general. He's just a good guy, a genuine guy. I mean, I love him. He's a good friend of mine and always will be. And I just really appreciate the effort that he's doing with the PBA.
Beautiful, man. How can people reach out to you on social media?
Oh, you could go pretty much. I do have a K2 Officials Association. And you can go to k2oa.org. And it's Keats Kimball's refereeing association. And what I do in that, pretty much, I come do speaking engagements. We do have building skills of what we do with our other officials, and that k2oa.org is on the line to help. If you want to even come join the association, go to that line and get you signed up and get you out there on the court and we can see what you got.
Perfect, man. Any last shout-outs, friends, families, other officials?
I just want to say thanks for the PBA for having me and letting us come out here and enjoy the moment, which I guarantee you that this PBA will grow to a bigger and better things, and I want to be aboard with it.
Good work, man. Good work watching you here in the Final Four. Good to see you again, and appreciate the interview, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me. Yes, sir.
For sure. What's up, everybody? It's Chris with Rainwater Entertainment and Marketing, LLC. And say, man, I got a last year's champion right here in front of this camera, man, with the Fort Worth firm. Tell everybody who you are, sir.
Wolf Rab, number 11 for the Fort Worth firm. We are the returning champs, and we are looking to repeat with no questions or concerns. That's how I feel.
And say, man, y'all just picked up a dub, man, against. Tell everybody who y'all face and take us down through the game a little bit.
We started off kind of slow. It was a pretty good game at first, and I think we just kind of wore them down with our energy on defense and, posting up a lot. I don't think they had the bodies to stick with us, so we just kind of wore them down over time, and then it just kind of got out of hand.
And did you have an extra pep in your step or a chip on your shoulder with one of your leaders not being there, Chuck Guy?
I wouldn't say that. Me personally, it's my first game back. I've been out for 6 weeks. My shoulder was separated, so I kind of had my own agenda, honestly. Obviously, I want to get the win, but I want to kind of get my legs back and just see how everything felt. But, when one of your leaders is gone, one of your top scorers is gone, you got to do the right things and put the right people in the right positions, to make plays. That's a lot of points to make up for. So, we knew what the game plan was, and I think everybody stuck to it. And obviously, we got the result that we wanted.
The firm is tough to beat, man. I think I probably seen y'all lose one time, and then y'all still won the tournament. So what's the key? Is it the fact that you guys keep your players, your core together? It's not a bunch of changes, or is it the coaching, or is it a little bit of both?
Man, honestly, it's what the firm stands for. If you don't know what it stands for, it's a family of intelligent, responsible men. And, that's kind of what we have. It starts from the top all the way to the bottom. Everybody buys in. It's not going to be no lot of complaining. It's not going to be arguing back and forth. Everybody's buying in. Not one person, is above getting yelled at or, getting criticized for something they did wrong. We gonna own up to our mistakes. If you come out the game, knowing that you're gonna get back in the game to fix that, the error that you had. So it's just really just everybody buying in. Nobody is selfish. Everybody knows their role and plays their role.
And man, can you look in the camera and tell some of these younger players that's checking you out, bro, how to balance family time but still take basketball serious, but not put your family on the back burner? You know what I'm saying?
Nah. You can't put the family on the back burner, but at the same time, it's got to be equal support. Without that support system, it's going to be hard for you to function. It's going to be hard for you to be mentally focused. When your family is in the stands watching, that kind of makes you feel a little better knowing that somebody is there that got your back. The same thing with practice and working out and getting your body right. Your family has to support that. Sometimes if you can get the kids to come to the gym with you, and rebound for you, and then, you can rebound for them, vice versa. That's a good feeling to have that kind of support. And the same, goes back. If the kids got an event, go and support the kids' event.
Right.
And just, it's a two-way street. You can't be selfish. I'm tired. It can't be none of that.
Right.
Ain't no time to get tired when you got kids, man. Ain't no time for that.
Well, that's good knowledge, bro.
Yeah, it's just being equal and being fair, man, and just being open to supporting, and you got to have that in family.
After y'all win this one, man, what's next for y'all, man? Y'all got one more tomorrow. What's next for you? Keep on building and building and.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this didn't happen overnight, so you just got to, in order to keep the ball rolling, you can't let up. If we win this championship tomorrow, which, we plan to do, and, if the Lord say the same, we plan to win it tomorrow, and it's not like it's a let-up. You're going to celebrate it, you're going to win, you're going to have a little parade at your house or whatever you do to celebrate, and it's right back to work.
And last question, man, how much has Chris Terrell meant to you, bro, and as far as being a part of your life in basketball, bro?
I've been knowing Terrell for over 10 years now. He recruited me and picked me up on one of the first professional teams I played on. And he's been a good inspiration. He shoots ideas my way sometimes, and I'm always a good ear for him. And I like what he's doing. He's building something here, and it's a good thing for the culture. I like where it's going, and I see the business side, and it's like something we ain't never had before. So if you can't get behind that, don't hate on the game. Just appreciate it at least, because it's something we ain't had before. It's different elements. It's not just a league. It's something different. So I can enjoy and appreciate that.
And do you feel like women's basketball is picking up? It's right behind. You know what I'm saying?
Without a doubt, and I'm gonna be a huge advocate for it because I have daughters of my own that I would love to play basketball. So I'm gonna be a huge advocate for women's basketball. And it starts with the men. Obviously, we got to support them just like they come out and support us.
Perfect, man. Any last shout outs you want to give to friends, family, or teammates, my guy?
Oh man, just shout out to everybody who supports. Shout out to everybody who wanted to make it, couldn't make it. I want to send a special shout out. We lost some close loved ones, one of our teammates, Dwayne Soder. So much love for him. I lost my uncle at the same time, my Uncle Ronnie. So man, it's been a rough week. So come out here and get a win was a big deal. So
Awesome.
Shout out to all the families out there, man, who going through it right now. Championship game is tomorrow. We need everybody to come out and support the city. There's no reason why we shouldn't pack the stands in our own city for one championship game. It's at 2 o'clock. I want everybody to come out and support, man.
That's real. Hey, we'll be in prayer for your family. Keep your head lifted. Congrats on the Final Four. Well, the Final Two now, my boy.
Final two, baby.
Appreciate the interview, homie. You see, it's Chris with Rainwater Entertainment and Marketing LLC. I got a baller right here in front of the camera, man. Tell everybody what's your name and what team you represent.
Cortez Chaney from the Georgia Vipers out of Columbia, Georgia.
Man, y'all in a battle right now, bro. Tell us how it feel being in the heat of the battle right now and what y'all got to do to get the dub, bro.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very competitive right now. Very good game going on. Hey, we definitely looking to bring it home, though, to finish out this second half.
What would a win mean to you?
Oh, most definitely looking to play tomorrow for the championship. Definitely going for a win.
Already. Good luck to you, my boy. I appreciate you,
Most
man.
definitely. I appreciate you,
You
man.
want to give any shout-outs, man?
Oh, yeah, man. I want to just shout out to my baby girl, my kids, all back home in Columbus, Georgia, man. Appreciate everybody supporting me or whatnot.
How they find you on social media, bro?
Oh, Young Believer 27 on Instagram, man. Jeff Cortez chain on Facebook or whatnot. You just go ahead and follow me.
Appreciate you, my boy. Thanks. And marketing. Hey, I got a soldier. I got a player right here in front of me, man. Tell everybody what's your name, what team you represent, man, and why you here at the Final Four PBA.
My name is Ryan Moody. I'm from Columbus, Georgia. Representing for the Georgia Vipers. Man, I'm just here to compete, man, and see if we can bring a championship to Columbus, Georgia.
What you think y'all got to do, man? Here it's 42-38 at halftime. Or y'all winning or y'all down?
We winning.
Y'all winning. What y'all got to do to put the pedal on the metal and close these boys out?
We just got to keep doing what we're doing. Focus on getting the ball inside out, rebounding, boxing out, playing together, and just, keep doing what we did in the first half.
Perfect, man. Hey, you want to give any shout-outs, man, to some of your friends, teammates, family, bro?
I want to shout out my little brother, man, Vashawn Moody. He won the state championship last year, man. I want to see if he can repeat. I'm a family friend. I love y'all.
Congratulations, man. How they can find you on social media, sir?
Social media, Raymond Lee Washington on Instagram and Facebook.
Appreciate the interview, my boy. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you, you too.
Safe travels. Yes, sir. What's up, everybody? Back again, man. Congratulations, man. Y'all did your thing. Made it through this Final Four, down to the Final Two. Tell everybody who you are, man, and welcome to that next round.
My name's Lamar Marinia, representing Albuquerque, New Mexico, representing for my family. This was another tough one. They were dogs on the rebounds. It made it tough for us the whole game, but we just kept fighting, and at the end, we prevailed for sure.
Man, and so, that's an awesome thing, man. So y'all going to the next round, and so, man, y'all got a giant.
Yeah, we do. We came here to play the Firm. This was just a bump in the road right here. That was a great team, great guys, but that's not what we set for. We didn't want to get to the Final Two. We wanted to win the championship, so that's our only focus right now.
Exactly, man. And no matter what happens after this, after this game and this tournament, does this raise the bar for your organization and going into the next season?
It definitely does. It definitely does for sure. We're a new organization, same players. We played on another team before, and now we're representing the Blue Tails, and we just coming to get it. It's supposed to be ours.
Congratulations,
hey,
bro.
Thank you, baby.
Good luck on them firms.
Yeah, thank you.
What's up, everybody? You see, it's Chris with Rainwater Entertainment and Marketing LLC. I got a special player right here, man. Tell everybody who you are, man, and what team you represent and how y'all fared in today's action.
My name is Bill Reese. I'm with the Columbus, Georgia Vipers. It was an exciting game today. Got up and down. We didn't get the victory, but we fought through adversity, and it was a good trip. I don't know, but I wish we would have came out with a dub, but it was fun. It was fun.
Without looking at the film and just straight out raw emotion, man, what you think y'all could have did better to get that dub, man?
Better as far as just playing through adversity, just keep going all the way through. It's a long game, 40 minutes, and we just got to stay together. That's it. Other than that, we played good. We fought to the end. Other than that, we just got to stick through it for 40 minutes.
Because y'all definitely knocked out some checks, you know what I'm saying,
yes, sir,
to get to this point.
Yes, sir.
So do y'all think y'all need to go back and kind of rebuild a little bit or stick with this core and just add a couple more or what?
I'm pretty sure we're going to stick with this core and probably add 1 or 2 more pieces. But as far as everything else, I think we good. We just got to keep on building out the continuity and just keep playing together and just keep holding each other accountable. Other than that, we good.
How can people reach you, my boy?
I'm Reachway Skills. I'm actually a trainer. I work with Deuce Brand. I'm a trainer. I play basketball, but I love to train. But you can reach me at Reachway Skills. I'm a high school basketball coach and all. But I love this game. So it was a great experience out here. I appreciate it.
Congratulations on making to the Final Four, man. Safe travels, my boy. Appreciate the interview.
Sir. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, what's up, everybody? You see, it's Chris with Rainwater Entertainment and Marketing LLC, and I got a special baller right here in this camera, man. Hey, tell everybody who you are and what team you represent, sir.
Yeah, I play for the New Mexico Blue Tails out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. My name is Josh Holmes.
Josh Holmes, man, welcome to the Final Four for
Appreciate
the PBA, bro. How did y'all fare in this game?
We did good, man. We played as a team. We came in with the vision of just playing our hardest, executing everything that we need to do, play hard defense, and get their stops on their pull-up jumpers. That was really our focus, and I feel like we took care of that today.
And do you feel like this game here in the PBA is a pretty physical league, bro?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. For being the pro league and under the G League in America, I feel like the physicality is really what it needs to be to get guys to be tougher, to be at that next level and get them to where they need to be.
Gotcha, man. And y'all got a big John in front of y'all, the champs from last year. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like y'all got to almost play perfect in order to beat this team, or what?
I feel like we don't have to play perfect, but we just got to do what we do. Because if we do what we got to do, there's not a lot of teams that could beat us, and I'm pretty confident in saying that. We've taken a lot of teams down to battles, and we've fought back. We've been down and came back, and we just know how to win games. And, yeah, I'm just confident that we got to do what we need to do.
Awesome, bro. How people can reach you, and do you want to give any shout-out?
Yeah, follow me on Instagram, j.r.holmes. Follow us on Instagram as well, NM Blue Tails, and see what's up with us.
Appreciate the interview, my
Appreciate
guy.
you
Good
guys.
luck next game.
Thank you.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Chris with Rainwater Entertainment and Marketing LLC. Say, man, I got a baller right here, man, with the Georgia Vipers, man. Tell everybody what's your name, man, and welcome to the Final Four.
Appreciate it, man. My name Marcel Hawkins.
Mr. Hawkins, man, what position you play and what's your role on this team, bro?
Right now I'm at the forward, but my role is just to play all around and just be a defensive presence.
Tell everybody about the opponents y'all faced and how y'all fared today, bro.
Oh, the opponents we faced today, they was a good team. They executed well.
And let me ask you this: so y'all came up a little short today, right?
Right.
So, man, how do you personally go back? Do you go back with a chip on your shoulder, knowing that, you know what, we made it this year, we can get back next year, but possibly win it all? You got a chip on your shoulder?
Oh, most definitely. This just build character. It's all about character, and once you build character, everything else comes and flow together.
And what's your overall impressions about the level of play here at the PBA?
Oh, it's pro level. You get pro expectations. You pro talent. You know, it just like you said, it's a lead that's building, and we just gonna go from there. It's just keep progressing.
Awesome, bro. How can people find out more information about you, bro?
Marcel Hawk on Facebook. I'm a dog breeder, so you might see a dog if you see me, but
nice.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Already, man. You want to give any last shout-outs, man? Friend, family, teammates?
Shout out to the whole city of Columbus. Shout out to the PBA for having us. And thank
there you go. Appreciate the interview, my boy.
All right, appreciate it.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Chris with Rainwater Entertainment and Marketing LLC, and I have a gentleman right here in front of this camera, man. Tell everybody who you are and the organization you represent today.
Hi, my name is Daniel Holyfield, and I play for the New Mexico Blue Tails out of Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Awesome, sir, man. How long? Congratulations for making it to the Final Four. How long was y'all trip here, man?
It was like an hour and a half flight.
Okay, that wasn't bad at all. It wasn't bad at all, man. So y'all made it here. Tell everybody a little bit about the opponent that you all faced and the results.
Yeah, we played a pretty tough and physical opponent, and they were just pressing us 3/4 of the game, giving us problems, but we were able to pull it out at the end and just stay together and keep that positivity going.
Awesome, man. I know it's easy to learn from losses, right?
Yes.
But what could you learn from this win to play the firm on tomorrow?
The biggest thing for me, I feel like our team has learned to stick together. We don't let, if we make a couple bad turnovers, we lift each other up. We say next play. We keep on encouraging each other, and the little stuff like that goes a long way.
What part do you have in this team? What's your role?
My role, I'm basically a rim runner. I try to bring energy. I try to dive on the floor whenever I can. I just try to make winning plays and just help my team.
As far as the commissioner right here, Mr. Chris Terrell, man, how has he been a part of your life or either your team's organization?
I feel like it's just a blessing that I'm still playing basketball. I've had a couple major surgeries, and I just love this game, and I love playing.
Where can people find more information about you, sir?
So you can follow us on Instagram, New Mexico Blue Tails. We have NewMexicoBlueTails.com. We're on Twitter too, and we just keep trying to build our organization. We're based out of Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Perfect, man. And any last shout-outs you want to give to friends, family, teammates, and one last message for tomorrow's game?
Oh, yeah, I want to shout out my coach. He's a really good coach, Coach Brian Brown. He's helped us through. Without him, we wouldn't be here. Without his encouragement, to shout out my teammates too. They all helped me through this, and I try to be the best leader sometimes for them too. And
Perfect.
It's just a blessing.
Perfect, man. We appreciate you, man. Congratulations on making the Final Four. Now Final Two. And we all see you tomorrow, my boy.
Thank you.
Have a blessed one. Appreciate the interview. I have a special player right here on this on the camera lens, man. Tell everybody who you are, sir, what organization you represent, please.
My name is Errol Sidney Jr. A part of the firm organization, and I'm happy to be here, man.
Awesome, my boy, man. Congratulations, bro, on making it to the finals, man. Again and again and again, man. Tell everybody a little bit about you all's success and, man, what it took to really, get to this point and continue to win in some of these tournaments, sir.
Well, honestly, brother, it starts with the coaching staff, man. They lead a great organization, and then it kind of bleeds down to the players, man. We have no egos, no nothing. Everybody but just we came here to win, man, at the end of the day.
And how do you all keep people to really stick on this team without interchanging so many parts, man, keeping your core together like that over so many years?
Oh, yeah, it's family, though, man. They're very selective about who they keep around. So we have a bunch of dedicated guys, man, pilots, athletes, just willing to put the egos to the side, man, and work together.
And another thing, man, is it different for each championship? Does each one mean something special to you?
Oh, man, it's just the camaraderie, man. The had to stamp that firm nation on your back. Just standing solid on something. That's what it means more than anything. You know what I mean? So just holding the firm family down more than anything.
Perfect, man. And with this championship right here, man, y'all winning big here. Had time over New Mexico with 44-33. What would this win mean for you? And you want to give it a shout out?
Oh, man, it'll mean everything, man, for the family, for the team, and the organization to keep, uplifting and get to a new level, man, each year. So, man, shout out to the firm, man. Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate y'all.
How can people find you, my boy?
Oh, man, you can find me on Facebook, Arrowhead Coach Sidney Jr., on Instagram, 2head_coach7. Y'all can follow me, man.
Appreciate the interview, my boy.
All right, brother.
Good luck.
Breathe.
Thank you, sir. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Chris with Ryan Water Entertainment and Marketing, LLC. Hey, man, tell everybody who you are. Congratulations, man, for your organization making it here to this championship game against the firm.
My name is Lamar Marina. We represent the New Mexico Blue Tails. We in the dogfight right now.
And, man, what y'all got to do? Y'all down by what, maybe by 11 or so?
Yeah, we down.
Halftime. What y'all got to do?
We down 11. We just got to keep fighting. They like to slow the ball down on offense, but they like to crash and try to body us. So we got to get our transition offense going because I don't think their transition defense is very good. And we got to keep chipping away at this lead right now.
Y'all definitely fighting because it looked like it was about to get away.
Yeah.
And now it's a ball game.
Yeah, and Lamar we trust, baby.
And they say you got to take out the king to be the king, you know what I'm talking
That's
about?
what it is.
So,
exactly.
man, what are y'all motto y'all going to hold on to the second half, bro?
We're going to transition offense right now. We're going to do that. We're going to get right back in this thing, and we're going to win it.
What would this mean for your city, for your organization, my boy, if y'all pull it out, bro?
When we pull it out, it's going to mean everything, man. That's what we came here to do. We had one goal since the beginning of the season, and we here. We got to get it done.
My boy spoken into existence. He said, when we pull it off. Good luck, my boy.
Hey, LaMarvelous.
Hey. What's up, everybody? This is Chris with Rainwater Entertainment and Marketing, LLC. But guess what? I'm not the only Chris right here. We got another one in front of the camera that's an amazing guy. Could you please tell everybody who you are and the reason why we're here today, please?
Yes, my name is Chris Terrell. I'm the commissioner of the PBA by 1891, and today is our 2022 Summer Championship.
You are putting on a spectacular event, man, here at the Final Four. Tell us a little bit about what it took for some of these teams to make it to an event like this, sir.
Yeah, so the Georgia Vipers were the Southeast champion. They went 11-1 in the regular season and then won their playoff rounds in the Southeast, against all the best teams from the southeastern part of the country. And then the PNW Vets were the Northwest champion. They're out of the Seattle area, same kind of thing. One lost season, then advanced through the playoffs, won their division championship, and made it here. And then in the game today, the Fort Worth Firm were the champion of the South Division. They're undefeated so far and winning 72-58, beginning the fourth quarter in the championship game as we speak. And they're playing the New Mexico Blue Tails, who were the Southwest Division champions, and one loss season. And that's how they advanced here.
Awesome, man. Thank you for that. As far as the 4 teams that's made it this far and the level of competition with these teams, man, do you think that the firm will ever be knocked out, man, for the teams you've seen this year, last year? What is going on with these firms?
They're tough. They got a lot of team chemistry. They've been playing together a long time. They're their roster composition is really smart. It's not 12 guys that are trying to score 30 points. That doesn't work. They've got 3 or 4 guys that know that they need to score, but within the flow of the offense. But then they also have all the other pieces that a championship team needs. They've got, Tree McFarland blocking shots. They got J.R. Duffy that's 6'8" and 260 and can step out and hit threes, pick and pop. They've got defenders, like Errol that's, on the ball, turning the ball. Slow-mo that can score on the wing. Rab, to me, is, the guy that stirs the drink. Wolf, multi-positional, could really, almost like a Magic Johnson, play 1 through 5, handles the ball, sets up the offense, and then they're missing one of their top players. Chuck Guy is a terrific player, and I'm not trying to leave anybody out. Jelon Hornbeek played at the University of Oklahoma, terrific shooter. They're just loaded up and down, and they would be competitive and win a lot of games against any other league in the United States. And so they're willing to take on anyone that wants some.
If you were sitting on the bench with New Mexico right now, what would you whisper in that coach's ear to give them a bit of confidence to say, maybe if you all could do this here in the second half? What would it be?
Yeah, so they're down 12. There's almost 10 minutes to play. And then, as we know, basketball, that's an eternity. 24-second shot clock. Most shots go up between 14 and 16 seconds. So, we could do the math, but in 10 minutes at 14 seconds per possession, there's transition chances that take 5 or 6 seconds. So that might end up being something closer to 12 seconds. That goes 100 times almost in 12 minutes. So I guess what I'm saying is that, without doing too much math and boring everyone listening, there's a good 50, 60 possessions left in this game. And players don't think of it that way. They think, oh, God, there's only 9 minutes left. We're down 12. What are we going to do? Well, now they're down 11. It's an eternity. It's literally getting 3 stops and getting 3 baskets. And one of those is a 3, and you're right there within a couple points.
And also, man, you see here on the backdrop, we have PBA by 1891. Talk to us a little bit about 1891, please.
Yeah, so Curtis Green Richards is my business partner, and with 1891, one of the things that the PBA has been about since day one, I've coached 15 years overseas. I coached in just about every U.S.-based domestic minor league that there is, and not naming any or disparaging them by name, but just a general commentary on United States basketball is we're not organized. We don't I'm talking about the U.S., not the PBA. By and large, a lot of these other leagues are not organized. They don't film all the games. They don't keep detailed box score statistics for all the players. They don't post it all to Eurobasket. And I realize, you got to hire a videographer, or, you've got to play in a league that requires all the teams to do that. But I think that's something that we were about fundamentally from day one. And Curtis and the people over at 1891, to your question, are the tech aspect of the PBA that allows us to do that. So the commentators, the statisticians, the video editors, the writers, all the other people, the website maintenance, like all those things are important, because if the players are just hooping and no one's watching and they don't get their stats, then why are they even doing it?
Exactly.
So if you're going to invest your time and your energy and your money and leave your family and go on road trips and do everything it takes to play ball, then, at least, I would hope be somewhere that values, the basics.
Gotcha, man. Great answer, Coach. And talk to us a little bit about the growth or expansion from year 1 to year 2, but also the areas of opportunity for women.
Yeah, so after today, our attentions are turned towards season 3, and it's amazing how fast it goes. But 2 years now, and we've got the PBA by 1891, which is the top league, and then we've got the PBA D League, which is very similar to the PBA by 1891. It still has the box scores. It still has the full game videos, but does a couple things a little bit differently. And then the LPBA, to your question, the Ladies Pro Basketball Association, we basically want to give the women deserve the same opportunities that the men get. They want to play in the WNBA. They want to play overseas. They want to see how far they can go with their professional careers after playing in high school and college. And so we want to be a platform for them to be able to do that.
And another question, Coach. Say I might go play basketball at the playground, right? But people don't know who I am. I do media. I work with athletes all over the country. But I might see a player that can play. Is there an outlet for a player that's not affiliated with any of the teams?
Yes.
And maybe can find a tryout somewhere? How would they get an opportunity for your league?
Yeah, we're on all the major platforms, but probably the easiest way to get us would just be to it's at PBA by 1891 on Instagram. It's a little easier to just reach out via social media than. There's also the league website, pbaplayers.com. And we're on Facebook too, and on YouTube, and all of our games are on Roku and Amazon Fire. We also have apps, Android and iOS. So firm up 15 with 807.
Are there any shout-outs that you would like to give to for people that's been connected to you with the PBA?
Yeah, my day-to-day, the one that I call every time there's something that I'm thinking about doing, someone that I want to bounce things off. I already mentioned Curtis earlier, but Angela Culliver's a huge part of the PBA. She's our national director, so she's over league management and day-to-day operations. She's involved in every decision that we make as a league, and we're best friends. We talk daily. It's a collaborative effort. So,
gotcha. And just another quick question, Coach. As an owner on the outside looking in, what's the expectation for year number 3 as an owner to get into this league?
Yeah, I mean, we just want teams that do what they say they're going to do. I mean, that sounds simple, but in minor league, it's so rare. Set a schedule, keep the schedule, make all of your games, make your commitments. Any promises that you make to the players, keep them. Again, not naming any other leagues, but that there are leagues around the world that make promises to guys, and they've got families, they got wives and kids and bills to pay, and just because you promised $1,500 a month or whatever, if you don't pay it, that's worse than telling him the truth and letting him as a grown man decide whether or not for lesser money than that. So it's a rigorous interview process. We're talking to owners. Where do you play at? Having contractually things put in where the owners need to honor their commitments, whether that's to the other owners in the league, whether that's to their players, to their coaching staff. We just want to be a league of integrity where everyone has kind of a base level expectation and league organization that everyone can follow by, and try and keep it simple. Don't make it too complicated. Tell the truth.
Boy, that go a long way. And man, last but not least, Coach, man, where can people find the last for the PBA and just get in contact with you, sir?
Yeah, so I said it earlier. I'll say it at PBA by 1891 on Instagram. Probably the easiest way to hit us up. But also I'll give you my email for the league. It's league@pbaplayers.com. It's plural. league@pbaplayers.com.
Perfect, sir. We appreciate this awesome Final Four. I appreciate you here with Rainwater Entertainment and Marketing, LLC, for allowing me to do some of this media. We're having a blast and touching players. Keep doing what you're doing. I mean, it's just, the sky's the limit for you, sir. Appreciate the interview, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it. God bless.
Sir. You too.